Welcome to Spring LIB.
In this problem, we are learning how to use the technique of implicit differentiation. Now, when I learned this, I thought that this was very tricky to understand. So hopefully this problem helps you, and this video helps you understand a little bit more about how we use implicit differentiation. So we start with this equation, e to the y times sine x equals x plus xy. Now, just looking at this, that looks like a really tricky equation to find the derivative of. How would I do that if I have x's and y's? So the first thing that we're going to do by implicit differentiation is we'll take the derivative of each side of our equal sign. So we're basically saying that the derivative of ey sine x is equivalent to the derivative x plus xy. So we'll take the derivative of each side, and when we do that, we'll get e to the y times dy dx times sine x plus e to the y times the cosine of x equal to 1 plus 1 times y plus x times dy dx. Now this is something that we can work with. We have two differentials, dy dx, and what we need is dy dx by itself. So now every step we make is going to be in the goal to get dy dx by itself, because that is our derivative. So we can do a little bit of simplification. Remember, we're trying to get dy dx by itself. So we can subtract this e to the y cosine x term. So once we do that, we'll get e to the y times sine x times dy dx equal to 1 plus y minus e to the y cosine x plus x times dy dx. Now we can do a little bit of factoring to make this easier. We'll have e to the y minus sine x minus x times dy dx equal to 1 plus y minus e to the y cosine x. And now this is a very good position that we're in, because this is an entire term times dy dx, and we want the dy dx by itself. So we're just going to divide this term onto the other side to get dy dx by itself. So we'll get dy dx equals 1 plus y minus e to the y cosine x all over e to the y sine x minus x, and that is our derivative. So I hope that this problem helped you understand a little bit more about implicit differentiation, why we use it, and how we can go through the process of using it. I know that it's a little bit tricky, but hopefully this made sense and you learned something from it.